Dun-dun. Hi, welcome to Did You See? I'm Matt Bullock.
And I'm Pete Sheriff.
You did remember. That's good. I just thought, I didn't say, let's do that at the top. Oh, but it's fine. That's good.
It's fine.
Right.
I got it. I got you, baby.
We know what we're doing now, don't we? 3 episodes in, sort of, everybody's loving us. We got a few subscribers. Have you noticed?
We have got a few subscribers. Slowly. I'm liking it. Keep subscribing. Hit that bell and do all that stuff.
What's that bell? What's that?
You have to hit
the bell.
They say, the announcements bell. They say subscribe and hit the bell so you get notifications to tell you when a new episode is. Whatever.
It's out on a Friday, roughly. Depends when we can get hold of his lordship because he's gallivants around the country.
Hey, listen, I'm a busy man. I'm busy. I'm busy.
I'm busy, but I'm busy sat here. I just sit here like, that's me. That's me being busy and drinking coffee. That's me. I've never drank so much coffee.
Mate, it's not good. It's not good. It's not good. It's not good for you.
Whether it's that or drugs. So I'm going to stick with the coffee. We've done enough of those.
Drugs. Oh my God. You on just the thought of it is just you're the least likely person to do any kind of drugs at all. Just even the thought of it is frightening.
It's the hypochondriac in me. What's he going to do? Anyway, let's not talk about illegal substances because we have got lots to do. Now,
we have got lots to do. Let's do it.
I want to try and concentrate on. There was a bit of feedback from people ringing me directly and texting me about the show.
No one ever rings me about this show.
Well, it's mainly my family.
Okay. All right. Cool. Yeah. Good. Go on. Bring it on.
And the dog. The dog always comments. But a couple of things. We're not talking about stuff that's relevant for this week or around there, which is fair enough because we do look in the future because we always like looking at trailers. So we're going to talk about streaming today mainly, and shows that are on now or possibly next week. I think that's what we're going to do.
I wonder. Now you see, I've bought a clip, right?
Yeah.
And I wonder because all celebrities have to bring a clip, don't they? And
whoa.
I see how long it took you to pick up on that.
What are you saying? Celebrities. Right. I know you've been on ITV and
that was funny. You just realised
the show.
You went click. Oh yeah. What?
I've got a box
messing with you.
Do you want £100,000, Peter? No, I'm going to take the 10. Okay, all right then.
Nobody said there was 100 grand in there. It could have been a penny.
Could have been, but there wasn't.
Hey, can I just tell you while we're talking about it that it's been
Deal or
renewed.
No Deal. Sorry, Pete was on Deal or No Deal. If you didn't know,
it has now been renewed for a second series, and it's 120 episodes.
Oh my God!
It's going to be on forever, ever.
When Charlie Boy was doing it,
you mean Noel Edmonds?
That's him. That was on for a very, very long time. It didn't have a break, did it?
No, that's their thing.
It went over the Christmas period. Well, this show went over the Christmas period nearly, didn't it? But it just went on forever. But they do. Just tell us a little bit. I know we got things to do. Tell us a little bit. How many shows do they record in a week? Well,
it's 3 a day. Three a day. Yeah. And then you go back to your hotel, and then you go to the bar. And then you get really drunk, and then you go to bed, and then you get up at 5 a.m. because you got a call at 6:30, be on the bus, and go back to the studio again and start filming at 8:30 after makeup and all that stuff.
It's amazing how we do this for half an hour, and I'm a little bit tired because your mind's going all the time when you do these type of things. And this is nothing compared to live television, but you are thinking all the time to make the show interesting. And when we do our live broadcasts or record a show, not so much DJing because that's just playing records, but it's when you've got to talk, and even when you do a short period of an hour, it's quite tiring. So how do you keep that up?
Mulhern was especially good at that. And some people like Stephen, some people don't. But I went on that show for two reasons. One, because of the exposure. Didn't go on to, and everybody says, "Oh, what did you go on there for?" I didn't go on to win the money. I went on there for the exposure. That's why.
So just that clear. You wanted to go on the show to expose yourself.
Is that quick?
Clip. Sorry, carry on.
I went on there for one, for the exposure, and two, to get some more knowledge of how that kind of thing works, because you're on set. I mean, right. So let me explain two things. One, there is no guarantee you're actually going to get on. That's the first thing. It's a literal throw loads of balls up in the air and catch ones with numbers on, and then off you go. And two, the process of how they put that show together is mind-blowing. I mean, the producer, David, the producer of the show, he must sit in that gallery and go, because there's that much happening. You've got obviously 22 contestants to deal with. You've got the host to deal with. You've got the stage manager to deal with. You've got the woman who puts the balls in the bag and then the money in the boxes and oh my God, just it's mad. Absolutely mad. But it was a great experience and I got everything out of it I wanted to. So excellent. There you have it.
And you crawled underneath the table, which was
I did. You know what? I always had that one. I had the two things I had planned that I always said if I got on it, because you've got loads of time of a night time to sit there in the hotel going, I don't know any of these people. And they were all, don't get me wrong, they were all very nice. And we got very drunk on a number of occasions. But you got a lot of time to think about what you're going to do if you get on, because you don't know. They pick 5 people 2 days before. Then the next day, that 5 people goes to 3 people, and then the process begins. But those 3 people, like Miles, who was on my series, he got put in the final 3 times, I think, and his girlfriend drove all the way there, sat in the audience, and he never got picked. So you just don't know. So you don't know until that morning whether it's going to be you or not. Well, it was good.
It came across really well. Everybody enjoyed it, and I'm glad they got a second series. Obviously, you're not coming back, but unless you get the best of.
Listen, you never know what may happen. I have had that conversation already, and wouldn't it be funny if I just turned up again?
Reoccurring character. Anyway, okay, brilliant. Let's get on with just a little bit of review stuff. That's really interesting.
Yeah, cool.
And used up nearly 10 minutes of the time.
Sorry. We never have to talk about it again. It's like Richard Hammond's Crash. We're never going to mention it ever again until the next one.
Until you write the book.
Yeah,
that's it. Right. So I've started watching last week, and this is where we're watching current stuff. The completely made up ventures of Dick Turpin on Apple.
No, that was a clip I bought.
How is it? Okay,
that's brilliant.
Right. So, have you watched it yet?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So I watched it. We watched 2 episodes last week. I think it's one of the funniest shows I've ever watched. Over everything I've watched, the timing of everything. Noel Fielding's in it. Let's just
think.
Go on.
I think before you play the clip, right? I think Man Down.
Yes,
right? It's got a very Man Down feel to it. Obviously, there is a connection in between those two things. But
there's one character in it, isn't there?
Yeah, there's one person that connects those two series together. But you're right, the timing of it. I was reading, I went through, because I was thinking, right, we're going to do the show tomorrow. I went through Facebook and looked and saw some adverts for the show we're talking about. And I was like, wonder what people are saying about it. Oh my God, they don't like it. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. I
haven't read anything about that. Mate, I haven't seen anything negative about it.
Go on Facebook and look for the advert for it and read the comments. I'm going, are you not serious? It's just brilliant. This is the clip that I've got as well.
Yeah, I know. It's a trailer. It's just a trailer. Okay, well, it saves you sending it across there. Okay, so this is if you haven't seen it yet, it's on Apple TV. 2 episodes dropped last Friday. And if you're watching this show, it's one today as well. It seems to come out every Friday. And it is bloody brilliant. It is. I absolutely love it.
I know what you're thinking. Who is this guy with the incredible cheekbones? Where does he get his hair done? One day, I'll be the most famous highwayman in all of England.
You are literally about to be hanged, you idiot!
Quick note to my gang. If you were planning a rescue, now would be a good time. You've probably heard of me. Dick Turpin, new leader of the Essex gang.
Highwayman murder and rob. You're not a highwayman, Dick.
I've got this. We strike on 3. 1, 2. We'll get the next one.
I think you're prancing around in your funny shirt.
I'm new school, and there's going to be less violence on my watch. Is there anything that I could have done to improve your highway robbery experience?
But we're just as tough as any other gang in here.
Here's your peppermint tea, Dick. Put a splash of honey in it. I know you got a scratchy throat.
Thanks, little carrot.
There's only one man brainless enough to steal from the syndicate.
Thank you, Dick. I don't know what we'd do without you.
Gonna be famous.
Dick Turpin!
Dick Turpin.
Dick Turpin.
Dick Turpin.
I want this dick in my hands as soon as possible.
That sounds weird.
Yeah, that did sound a bit weird. Sorry.
It's
Okay.
just
Before you go any further,
go on.
Have you seen the turban one?
The turban one.
It's a turban version of that, where you know when they cut together all the bits, so they say Dick Turpin, Dick Turpin. They've cut together, and it's them saying Dick Turban, and he goes no, and literally Apple have put the P
chopped it together
upside down, and so it looks like Dick Turban. And then they moved it. It's so funny. They've really gone to, and I'm pleased because Noel Fielding is received in various different ways. Sometimes he's weird, sometimes he's super weird, and other times he's just being normal, like on Bake Off or whatever. But
well, he wasn't normal on that, was he? Those opening the cold opens that they did on that show.
Well,
were very weird sometimes.
But I'm pleased he's got something like that because I think he was due it, and it's brilliant. It's really good. Anyway, go.
I've always liked him. Mighty Bush was good.
I didn't like that.
Oh, I like that. I like that. Mighty Bush. That was great. Only it's right. You can't criticize these things because they are very left field, and it's very much some people will like them, some people won't. Some people will get them, some people don't. I sort of just liked it. I know a lot of other people didn't like that, and I think Noel Fielding is very much. I don't want to use the Marmite thing, but he is very much like that. But I've got to admit, he's really trying to cross over on this. He really is, because he's coming across as really nice, and he's not too, weird. And there's a couple of looks to camera which just I absolutely love. They're breaking that fourth wall is brilliant, and. Yeah, I'll just go and watch it. Anyway, it's on now. There you go. It's on now. You don't have to wait weeks.
It's brilliant. It is brilliant.
Great. And something else which has started today. Oh, yeah, we're all non-stop. This is coming out on Prime. It's come out now. It's number 1 in the top 10 already, and it's only been out like 4 hours. So I don't know. This is Ricky Stenicki. Ever heard of it?
Nope. Bring it on.
I love this.
Stenicki, what up, man? Are you serious? Have someone call me when you get out of surgery, all right?
You should drive out there. Ricky's been there for you guys your whole lives.
The devil's in the details, my friend. It worked. Atlantic City, here we come. What we got? Ricky's cancer's back.
Why does it have to be cancer? Won't everybody get worried? Yeah, and that's going to take us right into the World Series.
To Ricky Stenicki, the best friend we never had.
My baby's going to be born 6 weeks early. I was born 6 weeks early.
Oh, I want to know where the hell you guys were tonight. We called every hospital and there was no record of a Ricky Stenicki.
All we did was tell one lie.
Hundreds and hundreds of times over many, many years.
If the truth does come out, my marriage is over.
What if we hire an actor to play Stenicki?
Oh, God.
Rock Hard Rod, X-rated rock and roll impersonator.
I do a whole act, wall to wall, top to bottom, jizz jams. Thanks for coming out tonight, ladies and gentlemen. So horny to be here.
This is a really bad idea.
Oh, Jesus. I've been cold turkey in the bruise. Ricky Snicky's in the program, remember?
Oh, Rod.
It's not what you think it is. It's just piss.
I'm a hyper every time. Now my mouth.
I want you to admit that Ricky Stenicki does not exist.
Hey, mas hooker!
This is Ted Summerhays, my boss.
Ted, nice to meet you. Digging the suit and the seedlings, man.
The seedlings.
The hair plugs, they're new, right?
This is my hair. We're gonna lose our jobs.
That's my best friend. She a real bad on the dance floor.
Epic night, am I right, guys?
Fuck you, throw it out and come back in. That's my best friend.
I was really taken with your friend Stenicki. He's got brass balls on him, that guy. That's why I hired him.
That's awesome. You just said. What did you say? Just say it one more time.
We can't let him out of our sight. Not only did I miss the birth of my son, but I let some porno Peter Frampton impersonator snip his...
And we're done.
Stenicki, you are unbelievable. Show's over, Rod.
It's Ricky.
Ricky Stenicki isn't real.
My job sucked. I had no friends. Now I have all those
What
things.
was that?
Are you a frog, sir?
What's she talking about? Best friend. That's my best friend.
We gotta get rid of him. Every time he tries to make a point, it's like he's smoking invisible dogs.
Dear God.
Now it looks like I'm cupping the balls.
Okay. I apologize if it's offended anybody on that one. I don't think it has. But
No, you need to go back. You need
no,
to go
we're
back.
not going back to look at that. No, we're
Please
not
go
looking
back.
at that, because we haven't got time. I do feel, again, we always say, have they shown the best bits from that movie in there? But it looks funny, and we'll watch it over the weekend. But what's his name? What's his name in it?
John Cena.
Yeah, he's a busy man.
He's a very busy man. He was always going to be a busy man. He's like the anti Dwayne Johnson, isn't he? He's just he's you know, he comes from the same sort of stable. He's got that edge to him. He's had a horrific hair job, but that's fine. Yeah, he was going thin about 15 years ago, and now he's got a full head of hair, which is always weird.
Then
A bit like yourself, dear boy.
what do you mean? I'm there.
Your hair's, yeah, you should be bald by now, but why are you not?
It is, it's going.
Come closer. Come closer.
No.
Yeah. You need to just embrace it and just Mach 3 that thing straight off. Just get it off.
Enzo is my hairdresser.
Who?
Enzo, my hairdresser.
Enzo.
Oh yeah,
that's very camp, mate.
He's not camp.
No, you having a hairdresser called Enzo.
No, I just don't like going barbers. Anyway, I don't like barbers.
You don't like people touching you.
I don't like. Yeah, absolutely right. I don't like people touching me, and that's it. That's just the way it is. Right. So we'll do one more, and then we're going to do the Oscars bit. Now,
okay,
we are going. Or I do have another one. How long is this? Let me have a
Go
look.
on, bring it on. What is it?
Okay,
I'm ready for it.
Yeah. Okay, we've got two. We're going to run two. All right.
Hang on. We didn't talk about. We need to go back a step here. I know
Go
you're
on.
rushing because you've got a massage to go to or whatever it is you're doing.
Massage.
But yeah. But we we didn't talk about John Cena in Ricky Stenicki, right?
Yeah. It seems to be funny.
Yeah, but who are the other three guys?
Well, there's one.
And how ginger is that guy?
Oh, there's that one ginger guy, but he's
ginger.
a stand-up comedian. Let me just get his. You see, okay, let's have a look. Ricky. Right, people also ask,
yes,
why can they see all equipment behind you, and I'll just got a black screen because that's actually me here. See? All my stuff's in front of me.
Yes. Well, so Matt does his thing like that. When I'm filming, I film this way because the decks and things are here, so I'll film that way. But when I'm doing this, the computer that I do chat shows on, like this, is in front of me, and the door's there. So the door's behind my head, so you can't see that. And yeah, the cat lives in that cupboard.
Well, my dog's over here is on the basket over in the corner. We have to have animals in the room because it makes us very calm.
Yeah, but soon, not now. Soon, but not now, as Simon Davis used to say. We'll be outside in the cabin that's like yours. So
exactly right.
Yeah,
exactly right.
there's no rain today, which means I can. Hey,
It's watertight and heated up. That's what you need.
That's what today's job, because the sun's out, which means I can go do the water
Pushing it a little bit. You're pushing it a little bit. The sun's out.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Go on
about our cabins. This is Roadhouse
today.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh, okay. It's out today then. Oh, that's it. Ricky and his sticky was out yesterday.
Oh, haha. Is there a hospital nearby? Is it like too far?
About like 25 minutes, I'd say.
I just slapped you. Are you all right?
What?
So you like to fight? You ever win?
No one ever wins a fight.
This ain't the Holiday Inn, pal.
I'm moving.
A friend of mine suggested I come talk to you. I own a roadhouse out in the Florida Keys. Lately, it's been attracting the wrong clientele. I can pay you good money. Judging by your car, you need that.
Well, I like my car.
Think about it.
I know who you are. Elwood Dalton. Big fan, man.
That guy's got a knife under his shirt. You just take a big step back and pop me in the face. You can do it. Tell me about this bounty.
Yeah, it's all nice, like he's Mr. Rogers or something, but then he'll haul off. Really interesting guy, overall.
Brand wants to take the roadhouse away from me. He wants to build some resort.
I should warn you. People have a certain way of getting things done around here.
Hey, fellas. Looks like you're having a smacking night. Dalton! I got a tip for you. Don't let no one get this close.
Let me guess. Threaten me. Tell me to get out of town.
I get the impression that you can't be threatened.
Once Knox is on the job, it's over, baby.
It takes a lot to get me angry, but when I am, I just can't let go. People seem a little aggressive around here.
Is that one a friend of yours?
No, I just broke his arm.
So, okay, they pushed it back to the 21st. That was based, well, it's not based, it's a remake of a Patrick Swayze movie, Roadhouse.
Oh, I know.
You know that one, don't you?
It depresses me.
Why?
Well, one, I didn't like the first movie.
Loved the first movie.
And two,
that one scene in it is where they all puncture his tires, and then he's got 4 tires in the boot, and he just replaces them all because he's a bouncer basically. And funny enough, that happened to all of us in Cannock when I was DJing there once at Fat Willie's, and someone stabbed all the tires. But we didn't have.
You didn't have 4 spares.
No, we didn't.
I remember coming to your house once, and the wheels were completely missing off your car.
That was the MR2. Somebody didn't know. Now this is someone got through out the club, then punctured all the tires, and we had to wait till 7:30 in the morning for Quick Fit to open in Cannock, and then we had to go down the road in the cars to get new tires. The guy was rubbing his hands together. The 4 cars were done, and that just had to stop in the club then from 2 o'clock.
Oh, I'm sure that was terrible. I'm sure you didn't have any entertainment to keep you going. Oh no. But my point is 2 things. One, I hate Roadhouse the film, so I will not be watching that. And 2, for even more reasons, and I'll probably get my head kicked in for this at some point, I hate Colin McGregor.
Okay.
I really don't like that guy.
I thought you were going to say Jack Gyllenhaal, because then Tina would come round and kick your head in, because
he's all right.
He's not all right. He's great.
No, he's all right.
I don't want to get that excited over him, but he's all right.
Yeah, I was going to say that was a little bit too enthusiastic there, mate. No, you know what it is? I after the Mysterio thing, I kind of went, meh, I'm not fussed.
I thought he played that really well.
Do you think? I thought it was a bit wooden.
No, I thought he played that very well. Anyway, you like him or you don't like him. So that's Roadhouse.
I'll be watching that.
Okay. Hey, I'm sure they're bothered. Jack Gyllenhaal, Colin McGregor.
Colin McGregor. Why? Why?
Because Jack Gyllenhaal trained with Colin McGregor to get beefed up and help with his fighting, and he also did do some cage fighting as well.
But there's a scene in that where he first goes into the bar before he starts smashing it. He looks like Popeye.
Nothing wrong with that. And another Prime episode. Now this dropped. The trailer dropped last night. It's a little bit.
I saw it. Yeah, this is epic.
Okay.
Man. This is epic.
I know. I haven't seen it yet. I'm not going to watch it. I'll wait.
Okay.
This is Fallout based on the game, obviously.
Yeah.
And this is out on April the 7th. A little bit more advanced, but it's a series. I have no idea. I haven't played the game.
Have you not? Oh, it's wicked.
Is it?
Yeah.
Games. But anyway, that's a story for another day. Right, this is Fallout, the trailer, based on a video game. Here we go.
Based on a video game.
Video game.
Hello there.
Hello.
I'm here to show you a wonderful place.
Oh. Once again.
A veritable Camelot, the nuclear age. Not made by God Almighty, but the working man.
You can be a hero by purchasing a residence in a Vault-Tec vault today. Because if the worst should happen tomorrow, the world is going to need you to build a better day after.
I'm going to say, if the TV starts glitching, I'm not watching this.
The mission of the vaults should be important to everyone. To come up to the surface one day and restart civilization.
Can you tell me what's happened in the last 200 years?
Holy shit. You're an actual vault dweller.
I am.
I thought all you dipshits were dead.
Oh, okay.
What you're doing is insane.
That's Christopher Nolan's brother, by the way.
It isn't like the vault out there. It's big.
I just want to start.
I've had a rough week. And practically every person I've met up here has tried to kill me.
I'm simply going to harvest your organs.
You need to go home. You come from a world of rules, of laws. You should not be alone.
Why did you join the Brotherhood?
To hurt the people who hurt me?
People are going to come after you.
Ain't much stage cleanup here, Volty. Well, now that is a very small drop in a very, very large bucket of drugs.
You got to start with.
Look out at this wasteland. Looks like chaos, but there's always somebody behind the wheel.
What is happening here?
Everyone wants to save the world. They disagree on how.
There you are, you little killer.
Yes.
Oh, right.
I love that.
Okay.
I love that. No. Really?
My problem
Uh-oh.
is with Nolan. Right. Not his brother, Christopher, because he's great, but Jonathan, who wrote, he's written some great stuff. I mean, you know, Dark Knight Rises and Memento and stuff, which was Christopher Nolan's first main movie. Prestige, loved all those. But when it comes to TV, the Westworld series, which was exceptional. First season was exceptional. I didn't turn it off. Watched all the episodes, so it's a good sign. Just fell apart for me from season 2, dragging out the storyline.
Okay.
Taking them out of Westworld and putting them into.
That's where I stopped watching.
Yeah.
As soon as they came out, I went, nah, I'm done.
You know, you've got, Westworld is obviously the original film was fantastic because it was encapsulated in that area, with a little bit going underground and stuff, but I just think they flesh these things out too much. And is it All of Us? The other one, the other game, is it All of Us? What's it called?
Oh, we had it on the show the other week.
Yeah, did we? No, we didn't.
No.
Memories are going on. These game conversions. No, we haven't had it, All of Us. That was the one from last year, wasn't it?
No, that's not what we're talking about. No, we had one on the show a couple of weeks ago, didn't we?
But what was the other big game conversion to TV? With
all of it. That one.
Something like that. That's okay. Hopefully there's another season of that and that'll do it. But I'm just worried that this will come along and it'll be successful and it looks flashy and it's got some great characters in there, and then they're just going to keep going. And that's not where I want to be with these type of things. And that's Nolan's problem, in that he does flesh things out too much and carries things on instead of stopping and coming up with something else. He probably doesn't want me to say that, but that's the way it is. So we'll just see how it is. It'll look great. It looks great.
It will. The cinematography, darling, looks fantastic. It does. The blend of screens and
the blend
real life. The blend of screens and the real life characters and the CGI characters. They've done that very well. Because there's no, it all looks real. So I'm happy with that. But we'll see.
Okay, we'll see how we go. Right, the Oscars, as we record this, is on Sunday.
Are we having an Oscar party?
Well, are you not sharing it with Jonathan Ross?
What? No.
Well, Jonathan Ross. Well, ITV have got it now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're showing it. Jonathan Ross has a live show that's going to start at 10:30 on Sunday.
Okay.
Because
will you be back from your travels by then?
Yeah, you're coming back tomorrow. You're only going for one day. So they're also bringing the major show in LA back it starts at 4:00 instead of 6.
Okay, so it'll be what? So it's going to be midnight here, is it?
Midnight. It starts midnight, and it'll be finished by 3, which is a blessing.
Yeah, right. Of course, it's going to be finished on time because it always finishes on time. Yeah, because everyone wants to go to the Vanity Fair party.
So we'll see how ITV are going to run with this, because obviously it used to be BBC years ago, but then obviously Sky have ran with it for many a moon, and always had that champagne advert running on it all the time. And when you're that tired and at 4:00 in the morning, that advert drives you nuts. So let's see how ITV does it. It starts at 10:30 on Sunday.
What's he going to talk about for a flipping hour and a half, 2 hours?
Well,
he'll have guests on, won't he?
Yeah, he'll have guests on.
Somebody wake up Patrick Stewart. Tell him he's on.
Let's not do that. So what we're going to do is, as a little bit of a game.
Oh my God, he's got a spreadsheet.
Oh, yeah, got a spreadsheet. Just briefly, we'll just start down the bottom here. So we've got Matt and Pete, and we're going to say, so best original screenplay. What do you think? You got Anatomy of a Fall, The Holdovers, Maestro, Made to December, Past Lives.
I'm guessing here because I've not seen any of those. So
I am going with The Holdovers on that.
Yeah, okay, I'll go with you on that.
You can't. Don't copy me all the way through.
No. Yeah, go on. I'll stick with you on that one. That's fine.
Okay. Adapted screenplay: American Fiction, Barbie, Oppenheimer, Poor Things, Zone of Interest.
You see, I didn't say Oppenheimer, but Barbie, right? Look.
Adapted screenplay.
But think about it. I'm going with Barbie.
Oh, okay. All right.
I like a bit of pink plastic.
You see, Anatomy of a Fall. I'm just thinking on original screenplay. I think Anatomy of a Fall may call that.
Do you reckon?
Yeah. Boo, boo, boo.
Let me hear you say whale.
Say again. Well.
Nothing.
No, I'll stick with the holdovers. But
Okay.
just remember that I said Anatomy of the Fall. Obviously, Oppenheimer, I'm going for on that.
Yeah.
Poor
Next.
Things is possibly one. Best directing. Oh, well, it's gonna be Nolan for me.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Best actress in the supporting role.
Oh, I can't even. You're right. Your text is so small. I can't even see the nominees, darling.
Hang on a minute. Let's just have a look. Let's just. Oh, there we go.
Oh, hello. There we go. That's better.
Right, there we go.
Supporting Emily Blunt. Okay. See, Jodie Foster. She could be up.
Do you want to go with that?
I'll go with Jodie Foster.
I am going for Davina Joy Randolph.
Yes.
For the holdovers. Best actress in the leading role. Annette Bening, Lily Gladstone, Sandra Bullock, Carey Mulligan, Emma Stone. It's going to be between one of these two, I think.
Emma
Carey
Stone,
Mulligan.
probably.
Yeah, I'm going to go with that as well. What do we put? That's what I put there. Actor in a supporting role.
Oh,
Sterling K. Brown, Robert De Niro, Robert Downey. It's going to be Robert Downey, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's got to be. I don't think Gosling's got a chance.
No.
And best acting in a leading role.
Ooh.
I mean, with the flow, it's going to be Oppenheimer. But Bradley Cooper could be because he's putting a good accent on and he's an alcoholic in it.
We'll just Cillian Murphy just not win it our principle.
Well, that's not how the Oscars work.
I understand that, but
there is a momentum again with him, isn't there? There is a momentum.
Did you see the thing this morning about him being Bond?
No,
I reckon he's the top one now.
Oh,
that was the thing this morning. So I think it's him.
I don't think he's too thin for Bond. So okay, so Oppenheimer for the and the big one, best picture. Well, it's got to be Oppenheimer, isn't it?
Oppenheimer, isn't it? Yeah.
Best picture stroke longest film. For me.
So I'm just looking now. Past lives, maybe. Oh God, excuse me. I don't even know where that came from. Sorry. You see, because we've got to best picture, I'm thinking it's 4 a.m.
You see, the one thing that we haven't touched on is Poor Things, which I've seen, and it's very weird. And I think sometimes it can be weird.
Weird doesn't win Oscars, man. Weird doesn't win Oscars. That we should know that. How long have we been doing the Oscar Sunday Oscar party?
I know. Okay, we'll do both Oppenheimer.
Yeah, I think so. I hate to agree with you on everything, but
I think sort of, yeah. So it's Oppenheimer there. It's Oppenheimer there. It's Oppenheimer there. we have give Emma Stone Poor Things. That could be a shout. And then we've split on that one. Holdovers and Jodie Foster. Jodie Foster's got no chance, just to let you know.
Do you reckon?
Christopher Nolan, you can't change it now. Christopher Nolan, both of us, Barbie and Oppenheimer on the screenplay, and both of us on holdover. Okay, all right. So we're going to store that, and then we'll see how we did.
Remember it.
Print it. Done. so there we go. There's another episode done.
Well done,
up. Don't forget, please subscribe. Tell your friends. Tell everybody out there that this is a really funny show.
As James May puts it, like, share, and subscribe. Subscribe, like, share, like, and subscribe.
Share, and subscribe. Yeah. It's been a pleasure. It's been difficult trying to get everybody together this week, but I think we've done it. We'll be back next week sometime. We'll see you soon.
Next week's fine. Week after, possibly a problem. But
why? Am I by myself the following week?
You might be. You might have to get Mike the dentist.
Where are you going then?
It's just a busy week, man. It's Easter, isn't it?
Easter.
There's a lot.
Are you going away?
No, just busy, man. Busy.
Okay.
Busy.
Right. Yeah, whatever. Okay, Pete. Thank you very much. Everybody, have a great weekend. Love the Oscars, and we'll talk about it next week.
Maybe we should do a live Oscar show.
I was thinking about it, but are we going to be streaming? Can we submit ITV on YouTube?
No, but you know, we have it on, and then it's our reaction to reactions.
Okay, so what we'll do then, if we can get our act together and get this, it'll be in the dark though, because I'll be sat on my settee with a beer and some popcorn. You'll be sat on your settee with a beer and popcorn in the dark, and you won't be able to see this. But we'll see. We may see you Sunday. Subscribe and you'll know. There you go.
Subscribe and you'll know. I like that.
Anyway, we'll see you all very soon. Bye-bye.